Listo, esto ya.
Como bien. ¿O no tanto?
Dime.
¿O no tanto?
¿Qué?
Si no está tan lento.
Ah, pero ¿por qué se pone ahí? ¿Dónde está? Edit post details. Listo. Listo.
Listo.
Go back.
Métete el prints.
Ya, ¿cierto?
Mira, revisa en el Face. Ya debería estarte. A ver, por cómo me le va. Bien, sí, señor. Regálame un segundito a su casa. Ahí ya deberías estar, ¿sí?
Sí, espérame. Ya.
Revisa ahí en el Face.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Laura, and today we are going to see a conference that is very important. What if I told you that everything that happens to us happens for a reason, and that everything that we are living right now it's totally fair? I don't know if maybe you could believe me or not. Um, but well, I think and I want to confirm to you that it actually is, and that you actually have like a fair reason to be living what you're living right now. So, well, I just want to give you like the very good welcome for this. Thank you so much for being in here with us. This conference is kind of pretty important for me because it helps me to understand many things that maybe day by day we do not understand. Like maybe sometimes we are just like going through life, just trying to think that we are just living things because we are like the best warrior from I don't know God or someone, but actually we are not. We are just living what we made ourselves to live, you know. So let's begin with this conference that for me it's pretty important. Any question that you have, anything that you want, I don't know, to say, any opinion, suggestion, you can write it down on the chat. And at the end of the conference, we will be looking for that, and we will be just getting to answer all those questions, to look all those suggestions, and well, others. So, well, this is the conference number 13, which is Laws of Karma and Dharma. I'm going to explain everything in the best and yeah, the most detailed way. But if by any chance you don't get anything or like you have many questions, as I told you before, there's nothing wrong with asking. So just put it down on the chat. So well, begin that with the thought that the law of karma is an universal law and it's charged by the objective justice. So you're going to say like, well, why the objective justice, you know? Like what is that? How is that does that work, you know? And well, in this case, the objective justice is a justice that we have, and this law, like this justice, is the most for justice that we can see in every existence, every world, every planet. It's not like, for example, I'm from Colombia, and in here we have a justice where all our politicians just make what they want and what is best for them, but they do not think in others. Now, this justice knows everything, and even though that you think that what is happening is not fair, they actually know what happened before and what it's going to happen now, and based on that, they like make you pay and do some actions and pass through some proofs that you need to go through to learn. Remember that in here we need to, well, like we came here to this world to learn. Okay, so let's just continue. So we need to know that the law of karma is known by many different names, but the most known that we have are these four. So these laws are pretty similar. I'm just going to be like explaining to you like how they happen and what are they. And in that case, well, if like you can see the relation in between them. So the first law that we have in here is the law of karma, or well, in this case the first one that I'm going to explain is the law of recurrence. So everything that happens repeats itself with its consequences. So let's think of a snowball. Yeah, everything that sorry, everything that you do has an effect, and that like slightly thing that you did is going to repeat itself. So for example, let's say that you one day are walking on the street, and when you are walking on the street you see that someone is like looking through their things and 5,000 pesos get like fall on the floor, and you see that the person does not notice, and you take those 5,000 pesos instead of giving those 5,000 pesos to that person. Let's say that in the best of the cases the person never noticed, gets home and says, oh, I lost 5,000 pesos, that's all. But let's think that maybe